Hi guys and welcome to another episode of the Artblock. Today I'll be hanging with X and Tags, who are digital artists and the guys who are basically behind the scenes of all of this. So stick around for that. So yeah. Okay, so first question. Why digital arts?
Okay. I just prefer it more than the other forms of arts. So that's just it for me. I don't know about
like painting and drawing. Because once I was introduced to digital art, I attached myself to it. Not just
Yeah, because I actually understand that one. Because also I never really did art in high school. I was more like that kid who did technical drawing, civil technology, geography. I was aiming for more the architectural side, but then I was introduced to arts and I really liked it in a way, but I really just sort of attached myself to digital arts.
How did you guys even get started?
Well, for me, I remember it was because I never knew about the stuff that happened behind the scenes for TV and stuff. I never knew how people created things for television. So we just started by, I remember the first lesson was second semester, 2014, and they just introduced me like, hey, there's Photoshop, edit a photo, take two, 3 photos, put them together, make one photo. So we just kind of learned. It just took off from there.
For me, it was from high school, because my brother was like, you know what, I kind of see where you're going. And he was like, maybe try do digital arts. And I was like, what's digital arts? He got into contact with his friend, and he was like, oh, I do graphic design, this is what you do, that's what you do. And slowly but surely, I started making it my own, let me say that.
Okay, so for the people who don't know, what is digital arts then?
I don't know the actual dictionary term, but it's in my own way of thinking. I think it's more of just to do with digital media, because I can't really say it's when you use a computer, because you can use a computer to paint. A friend of mine actually showed me this digital painting that she did. It really looked good. So it's just basically digital stuff. Stuff that you put out there, and then that's it.
If you guys are confused, which some of you guys are probably going to be, Google it, you'll find it, you'll understand
Yeah.
it. Okay, so what are your guys' biggest influences?
For me, I've got 2 main artists. The one isn't actually a digital artist, but then the work is kind of made in digital formats. His name is Kaws, Kaws, search it. And the other one is Anna Goddess. She does digital painting, which is really amazing, and I kind of feed off her artworks. And yeah, those are my influences.
For me, sadly, I don't know if it's a sad thing or is it a bad thing, but I don't really have something that influences me. I just do it because I love it. I can't name anyone where I can just say, I look at his work and I love it, because I just do my own thing.
Just flow with it.
I just flow with it. I always say to look, I wing it. I do, as you know, I do cartoons and just everything. So I just wing it and take it from there. I really wish I had someone that influences me, but it's just more like, look, I really love this thing. I'm just gonna stick to it.
Okay, so what are you guys' favorite medium/programs in the whole thing?
Let me see here. For me, it's Adobe, Photoshop, After Effects, Premiere Pro, Illustrator. I just love those. I know how to use them. They just flow with me. That's why I always say to people, After Effects is basically the video version of Photoshop. Just that you editing stuff that can move, just not doing 2D things.
I feel like we're stressing you out by making you choose because now you're just
Okay, rather say it's like if you do digital art, it's like Adobe is your best friend.
Yeah.
Let's say that because wherever you go, people be like, "Oh, I use Adobe this, I use Adobe that." I'm like, "Oh, the main word is Adobe."
There's something that I remember about that. I just want to mention that there's something that really annoys me about people. Is that every time they ask me, so what program? They don't say what program did you use. They're like, what app did you use? I'm just like, no, it's not an app. It's not an app. It's a program, you know. And they're just like, oh, what is it? I'm like, no, I'll use Photoshop to make this. You know, maybe like a photo manipulation or something, or cartoon. And they're just like, oh, okay. Can I download it on my phone? You can, but you can't do this.
Yeah.
You know,
you need a computer.
like really extensive knowledge about this. You know, and me, it started way back. You know, I was really bad at it, and now I'm good. But yeah, it's just something that I wanted to mention, like something that annoys me. But yeah, anyway.
Okay, what's the hardest thing about the actual career?
Getting your stuff out there, man. You know, I always tell, like, I try as much as I'm just gonna mention that as much as I give her a hard time, and I give everyone a hard time. I always do try and say, no, listen, when I'm serious, no, listen, anything you do, upload it online, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, do your thing. You know,
wherever you can, get
wherever
it out.
you can, because it works for your CV, and you need to get your stuff out there so people are gonna be like, okay, what? Okay, you sent them your CV. Oh, what stuff have you done? And then you have nothing. So you just, it's better if it's online. Just give them your URL, and then that's it. They're done, and then they see your stuff. And that's it.
So it's pretty much the same system that most fine arts use, except yours is just online and it's not like the physical stuff that.
Yeah, but I just noticed that I didn't answer your question. The hardest thing is basically just getting your stuff out there and people seeing it. You know, finding them. The companies are really serious about this.
Because everyone always asks, "Oh, where's your stuff?" You're like, "It's on my hard drive."
It's in my hard drive. Now
That's never a good answer.
Yeah. It's just
because then they're like, so then I guess you don't want your work to be out there.
You don't want it to see. Yeah.
So that's basically okay, fine. Let me phrase this right.
Yeah.
So basically, when you guys seek your opportunities, then that's pretty much how. What am I saying? Like, I'm trying to get this question out, but it's like, I don't want to say how do you guys seek your opportunities because you kind of have covered that. Like,
so is it basically like, how do we like get?
How do you guys get work? Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
Because, yeah.
Not really the work.
Yeah.
It's for me. It's basically just uploading. Like I said, uploading on Instagram. I know most of my clients are on Twitter and Instagram because they always ask me for cartoons. So I just that's basically where I put my stuff. There, guys, I know how to do this, and then they were like, "Please, can you do this for me?" Then that's where I get my clients and everyone just get my stuff out there, man. Just get your stuff out there. That's it.
Yeah, but like tax is not as extra as you. So in a tax, how do you?
For me, it's almost like X, but like I'll put my stuff on Instagram, maybe WhatsApp, and then someone will be like, okay, can you do this for me? Or like, I like your stuff, can we do something? I'll be like, okay, no problem. And then, as I say, word of mouth is like the best way to promote stuff. So someone will be like, oh no, you know what, I work with Tux, he does this, they'll give me their contact, and then
you take it from there.
Yeah.
In the spirit of word of mouth, I'll link everything down below so you guys can check out their work. Next question is, what keeps you guys going?
The money. I'm just joking. It's not the money. It's the love, man. The love. It's just the love for it. You know, it's for me. It's actually quite good to be good at something. You know, I just love that, and I love the reactions that I get from people when I do something for them. I remember the first video I made for you. We kind of waited a while. We shot that first intro video last year, like I think October, November. Really? Sat the whole of December, and I just all right, there you go. Cause I really And the reaction that I got from her was it was like epic. You know, it was like, oh wow, I love this. And then she started,
really was.
and then I started getting feedback like, oh, these people love it. You know, I'm just like, that's what I want. I want reactions. Like as much as I ask, sometimes I ask you like, hey, so what do people think? You know, I just want to know what they think. Yeah. So that's just it. It's just the love.
I guess because it is okay. It is a love because then I mean sometimes I forgot who I spoke to about this, but like someone will be like, "Hey, do this." You'll be so into it, you don't realize how much work you're putting into it, and they'll be like, "Dude, how long did it take you?" Like, no, I didn't take that long. Because in your mind, you just
it's just
flowing.
And meanwhile, it took like 3 days or a whole week to just edit the whole thing.
No, but like then, what happens when someone doesn't like your work? Then, because that's like the opposite of.
That always happens.
Yeah, that always happens. I remember because I work here. This is the studio. But there's a second boss that we have. There's James, the main guy, and then there's Ruben, the guy in Durban. He told me, listen, if someone doesn't like your work, 1,000 people won't like your work, but as long as there's one person who likes it, that's perfectly fine. You know, you it's obvious that okay, cool, they don't like it, this one person likes it. And then try and get as much as you can. Okay, what don't you like about it? Maybe the edits. Oh, I don't like the way you cut this. I don't like the way you did this. I'm like, okay, cool. Now I know for the next one. Right, I'm cutting this out. Don't do this. You know, edit this part out. You know, it's just feedback. But if you get like someone is like, yo, dude, this thing is crap. Where you're just like, I don't know. I don't know what it must be. But yeah, just.
But it's almost like with other medias though, because I mean, with fine arts and like ceramics, no one's gonna love all your art.
It's basically like how I'd say, what would you do if someone says, yeah, Tina, you're drawing, yeah, you know, it's sort of, you don't know how to do, but you just, and I feel like you have this thing where you're just like, yeah, I don't care. But when it comes to, but for me, I do, but anyway, it's just.
Yes, it's different for everyone in terms of how you receive.
Yeah.
Okay, so how would you guys describe your creative process?
Should I take this one as well?
It'll be contribute, but
I'm sure we have different ways. Because for me, for videos, when I'm editing videos, it's just basically I want to make this really good. As much as I don't have a lot of equipment, as you know, but I just do what I have. My creative processes is just do the best you can with what you have. Make it good. Like I said, I don't have a person that I look up to, or not the person that I look up to. No, not that one.
You don't have influence.
No, I don't have influence. I don't have a specific digital artist where I'm just like, okay, I'm looking at his stuff. This is really nice. No, I just kind of do the best I can. That's basically. I don't know about you though.
Yeah, I think with us, we suffer with procrastination.
There it is.
So for that, I always have. Either I'm watching a cartoon or like a series or movie. So like it's almost like it's just there with me. Just as I work. Oh, that happened. Okay, wait, go back to work.
Oh, you see. With the procrastination thing, just gonna confess right now about this video. Like she usually gives me like a whole week to do it. Like, okay, we shoot on Friday. Please give it to me by Wednesday. I have the whole weekend. I'm just sitting. I'm just like.
Half of these people are telling me Tina next video, and I'm like, well,
so you know, I'm just like, okay. Then Monday comes, and I'm just like, I have to do it, and then I start editing, and then when I give it to her, she's like, yeah, you misspelled a word. That is 6 hours.
Like it's a whole process, yes, guys. It's like it gets deep, like a lot of things happen that you guys don't know about, but okay.
I think our creative process, procrastination has to be
it
there.
Helps though. I feel like it helps to such an extent. You're just like, do it fast. And you're like, but I have to do it correctly, you know?
You know that famous saying? Diamonds are made under pressure.
Wait.
Yeah, there we go. There you go. I like that. I didn't even know that one.
I feel like you're just making yourself feel better. But it's fun. We shall take it and just...
Yeah.
Okay, so what qualities or skills do you think a digital artist needs to have?
Creativity. That you need that. I mean, you don't have to take fine arts, like, because some people want to do it, but they're like, I don't want to do drawing. I'm just like, drawing. You need a drawing skill. You know, you need painting. You know, you need to see if something looks good. Like, I should use this angle, use that angle. Yeah. So it's creativity is one. I feel.
Working with other people, because someone will come to you and be like, do this for me, and be like, you know what, I actually don't like you. You see, you can't do it.
Now the thing is, she's gonna bring up like, I don't listen. Ladies and gentlemen, she'll say I don't listen.
No, you know what, Shame? From my point of view, it's a lot of patience. Like, wow, guys, it's a lot. Like, if you don't have that, I'm telling you, just do it.
But I do listen though. Let me just put it out there. I do listen.
The fact that he's saying that should tell you guys a lot. But it's I'm gonna because
I just like doing things my way.
Yeah. But yeah, guys.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys have met and seen, the dynamics of what happens out here. If you guys want to see these people in more videos, do the thing, comment, and yeah. Like I said, I'll put their links down. And what else did I have to do? Oh yeah, put the links down and put the links of the people, the artists that we mentioned, if you guys want to check those out. So yeah, stick around and I will catch you in the next video. Bye guys. Do you want to do an intro? I feel like
Yo, what's up? This is the Artblock. Today there is the X-Man, Takutwa, and we are digital artists.
Welcome to another episode of the Artblock. Today I'll be hanging with X and Tax, who are digital artists, and they basically help me out with this whole digital what. Okay. Hi guys, and welcome to another. Wow.
Soon we're firing the presenter. Because she watched as the footage was deleted. And then after that she has the nerve to say, I'm a signed MSA model, forever delete footage. I don't know why. She's ready about one thing.
So what do they avoid themselves in bloopers?
I'm recording, so I can record.
Wait, have you been recording the whole time?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was gonna be like, I'm wiping Sax's face down.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Damn you.
That's it.
It's okay.
Because you deleted what? Yeah, that's right.
Yes, X, I deleted footage. But you know what, X? The difference between me and you is I listen and I admit to my wrongdoings in life.
Then X will just say something and then Tina goes up ahead.